Welcome to the March edition of A Minute with the CEO. Over the Christmas New Year break there's been a lot happening which I'll bring you up to speed with very quickly, particularly both the Valley and at South Eastern. The main innovation that I want to start with today is the purchase of the Mazua spinal robot. This is the first in Victoria, it's the second in Australia, and it's going to make a huge difference to patients with spinal issues that require fusions. Alright, now a quick update on two other things I'd like to briefly mention. One is that we've been recruiting a number of senior staff to clinical positions, and I'm really pleased to report that we now have the best team at the Valley since I've been there. We're really pleased to have Georgia Banks now appointed as Director of Clinical Services, Carol Pontle as Manager of Medical and Surgical Services, Sue Haig as Flow Manager, Robin Blythe, Human Resource and Workforce Manager, and Susan Chan, Perioperative Services Manager. And in relation to theatres, I also just wanted to briefly mention that we've spent a lot of work improving theatres, keeping up with the rapidly increasing workload. We've had a series of workshops and internal meetings, and we're now providing a very efficient service. And as we continue to grow, we are recruiting to expand with that growth. Finally, a quick update on the beds and the expansion of theatres, etc. happening at both the Valley and South East. Currently under construction, we have 60 more beds, and everyone will be pleased to know that car parking being an issue, the next 30 beds will include 120 car spaces, and that's going to include 45 dedicated spaces undercover for our doctors. Following that will be the construction of the medical centre that's about to come through council, 3,300 square metres, and many doctors I know are looking to buy or rent in the medical building. We expect to start construction in about 2 to 3 months. The other development at the Valley will be 4 new theatres, but to build the 4 new theatres we need to relocate and build brand new emergency department and an imaging department, both expanded to meet the growing workloads that we've been experiencing at the Valley. And finally at South Eastern, we're about to build 60 mental health beds. We have council approval and we'll work through a detailed design phase, and construction is expected to commence around the middle of the year. So it's all happening. By the end of this year, early next year, we'll have over 370 beds, and we're on our way to realise our 2020 vision, 560 beds, which will make us the major provider in South East Victoria in the private sector. So until then, thanks very much for your support, and I look forward to bringing you the April session of A Minute with the CEO. Thank you.